Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moominland. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
What amazing beauty there is to be seen through a magnifying glass. Such marvels of plant life.
So many different kinds, too.
Thousands and thousands of species.
Hello there. A very good morning to you.
Ah, good morning to you.
Am I walking in the right direction to get to the Lonely Mountains?
Certainly. Just keep straight on and you can't miss them.
Thank you. Might want to ask what you're studying so closely down there?
A flower.
A flower?
Yes, a floribunda.
Oh, it's a flower, is it? I see. It is a flower, eh?
Moomin! Ah, there she is.
Sorry to have been so long. Moomin!
What an odd man, almost as if he had never seen flowers before. Or never noticed them. It was as if he expected us to be looking at something quite different. I wonder what it could be.
Have you chosen a place for your new garden, Mr. Himmelin?
No, not yet. Yet another? Oh, didn't I tell you about it? No, you didn't. Though it seems you told Mama. Well, you see, I've collected such a lot of plants now that my garden is rather too small. Oh, thank you, Mama. So we were wondering where I might be able to find a new plot of land, somewhere big enough to let me extend my collection of rare botanical specimens. Oh, there's an awful lot of empty land around here I'm sure you could have. But it has to be close to my house on a south slope and with good access to water. Ah, I see. That makes it harder to find.
Huh? Huh? What on earth is that man up to?
Excuse me? Are you looking for something?
At something.
Pardon?
I'm carrying out a geological survey on this cliff. I have to find out how old the rock is.
And have you found out?
It's from the diluvial epoch.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, not very old, between 1,700,000 and 10,000 years.
That sounds old to me.
It's a difficult thing to explain. Well, young man, it's nice of you to take an interest, but if you don't mind, I must get on with my prospecting.
Oh, of course, sir. I'm very sorry.
There was one thing I wanted to ask you. Is there anywhere around here I could stay for the night to study these rock samples?
Yes, if you walk back to Moominvalley.
Walk back? How did you know that I've already been through the valley today?
We met earlier, when you were surprised to see us looking at flowers.
Eh? Oh, yes, I thought you looked familiar. And you say I seem surprised?
Very, and you laughed.
Ah, well, you see, I'm a prospector, so my job is to look for gold.
And have you found any around here?
No, not a sign. But to find where the gold ore deposits are, one has to keep looking at all the stones and studying all the rock formations.
So that's why you were surprised to see us looking at flowers.
Well, I expected you to be looking at rocks, of course, because that's what I'm doing.
Yes, of course.
And have you ever found gold just by looking at the rocks?
Oh, yes, lots.
Oh, boy, that's my ideal job.
So you like gold, then, I take it?
Yeah.
I like having nice shiny things, too.
Ah, actually, I prefer finding it to just having it. I don't like getting weighed down.
So are you saying that there might just be gold ore deposits in Moominvalley?
No, not in Moominvalley.
Oh, dear. Are you absolutely sure about that?
Quite certain.
My son said that you were taking a great interest in studying the rocks around here.
Yes, I was. That's why I'm so sure about the gold ore.
Oh, what direction will you be going next?
To the Lonely Mountains. You might have gold that's been washed here from somewhere else, but no ore. Exactly where I'm going, I'll keep secret if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Do excuse me. I don't mean to pry. The Lonely Mountains, eh?
Thank you, Mrs. Moomin. It was wonderful to sit down and eat a proper dinner again.
Glad you enjoyed it. Don't you get home very often?
Oh, no, hardly ever. Real prospectors just prospect all the time, and there's no one at home to cook for me anyway.
Goodness gracious.
You're such a kind family. I am glad I met you.
What do you say? Why don't we put the prospector up here for as long as he wants to stay in Moominvalley?
Certainly. It's always nice to have guests.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I really can't stay any longer. I have to get on with my prospecting, you see, which means leaving first thing tomorrow.
However, the prospector's plans were altered when he came down with a high temperature that evening.
Sorry to trouble you.
It's really no trouble at all. You just stay there and rest.
How is he now, Moomin, Mama?
He still has quite a high temperature.
Then he'll have to stay a little longer.
Oh, yes. He hasn't eaten for 3 days, so he'll be far too weak to do any of his prospecting for a while, I should think.
Well, the rest might do him good anyway. I'll have a look and see if I can find any books about gold for him to read.
I've just got to get the prospector to tell me the secret of finding gold before he leaves Moominvalley.
It's not the sort of thing you can learn just like that, is it, Snufkin?
I don't think so.
I bet I could.
Listen, Moomin.
What is it?
That man said there isn't any gold in Moominvalley, right?
Yes, he told Papa.
Well, that needn't be true.
Why's that, little Mai?
Think about it. If I'd found gold in Moominvalley, I wouldn't go around telling everybody.
But you have to be able to trust people.
I reckon Little Mai's got it right. Remember the way he was hammering at the rocks when we first found out who he was? He looked excited. I bet he just found gold and is keeping it secret.
Fascinating. So where did all this happen? Tell me, Sniff.
Snufkin, you don't believe little Mai, surely.
Well, I just want to be certain that there isn't any gold in Moominvalley, or we'll be having people digging holes everywhere. A gold rush would be awful.
I think it'd be wonderful.
Mr. Prospector, how do you feel?
I'm not too sure.
Well, to me, you seem to be looking much better today. Perhaps you'd like something to drink.
No, thank you.
I'm sure it would do you good to have something to drink.
Perhaps it would. I can't really tell. I do feel rather frail. Tell me, Moomin Papa, how long have I been lying here in bed?
You've been lying there for a week now.
For a whole week? Well, in that case...
What is it?
Maybe I should have something to drink.
I'll get you some juice.
And from that first drink of fruit juice, the prospector started to get better. And then, after another week of resting at Moomin House, he was well enough to set off on a leisurely walk around the village. By this time, everyone knew that a famous gold prospector had centered his efforts on Moominvalley, and the whole village watched him with great interest.
You've all taken such wonderful care of me that I'm sorry I can't thank you in any better way than this. This is the first sample of gold that I ever found. Over 10 grams to the ton.
I'm sure it's very special if you've kept it since then as a memento.
Well, I really carried it as a good luck charm, but by now I'm sure I can find gold without having to rely on luck. Please take it with my thanks.
Oh, how very kind of you. I think I'll put it in Moomin Papa's study as a paperweight for his memoirs.
That's too grand. And then there's this as well.
Is it a map?
Yes, it's said to be a map made by a famous pirate showing where he buried his treasures.
Oh, a treasure map.
Yeah, except I'm afraid it probably isn't genuine.
Oh, that looks very much like a map of Moominvalley to me.
Yes, you're quite right.
Look at that rock face.
I recognize that cleft.
Me too.
So do I.
But like I said, it almost certainly has to be a forgery because the paper looks too new and the lettering is too tidy for a pirate. I don't think it's real. However, seeing as it is of Moominvalley, I thought perhaps you'd like to put it on the wall.
This is great. I've always wanted a treasure map. Let's all go treasure hunting.
Just make sure you don't get your hopes up or spend too much time digging.
Hang on.
What's up, Mai?
You've been having a look for that treasure yourself, haven't you?
Me?
Didn't you climb a cliff like that on the way to the Lonely Mountains?
Yes, I sure did.
And it had a big cleft in it, like the one on the map.
Oh, well, perhaps it did, but I can't say I really noticed.
All right then, if you say so. However, I happen to know that this rock face shown on the map is much closer to the sea than the one you were climbing, isn't it, Moomin?
Yes, that's right. I think it must be.
Oh, is that so?
I told you so.
I'm not interested in treasure. Just a joke, little Mai.
Goodbye now!
And so the prospector left Moomin House and went on his way.
Let's go treasure hunting.
My thoughts exactly.
Will you come, Mama?
Of course I will. It's good to do silly things sometimes.
It isn't silly, Mama.
There's treasure at stake. This paper looks very old to me.
And after all, the prospector obviously did think it was worth having a look for.
Right, it's time to go hunting. I don't think we've been spotted.
That's good. Why do we have to hide, Papa?
Because treasure must be dug up in secret.
It's Nufkin.
Hide, everyone.
Out you come, everybody. I know where you are.
Here we are. Now then. Ah, yes, I see. This is it. This must be the one.
There's a cleft there, too.
Yes, but I think that one is too small. I'm sure this must be the right one.
So where do we go now?
It just says 39 east. That's 39 steps.
Are you sure it's not 39 meters instead of steps?
It's always measured in steps.
We do have shorter legs than most people, you know.
No, we don't. It's just that we have slightly longer bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
1,
8,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
1, 2, 3,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 23, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
35.
39 is way behind this, though, guys.
No, it's just a little bit behind.
I think so, too.
Just a little bit ahead by my reckoning.
Now listen, everybody. I'm certain this spot here is a natural place for 39 steps.
Still no treasure?
You expect some?
Of course I did. I still do.
But Moomin, remember, that treasure map's quite likely to be a forgery.
It is not.
Guess it's someone else's go.
Thanks a lot, Papa.
That looks like hard work.
Oh, not a bit of it. Not if we find the treasure, it isn't.
Papa, just in case it was 39 meters, how about digging a little bit further on?
I guess it's possible.
I bet they wouldn't work as hard as that if they were digging a well.
I do hope Moomin Papa is careful with his bag.
I'm perfectly sure this map isn't genuine.
We'll just have to keep on digging and widening circles, that's all.
Not tomorrow, also.
Yes, of course.
I think I'll come, too. I love to watch people working.
Hey, you guys!
Aha, here comes an eager helper for you.
You're all mean. You left me out.
Sorry, Sniff. We didn't mean to forget you.
I want a gold mine, too.
Gold? We're not after gold.
You can't fool me that easily. Everyone's saying the prospectors told you where the best place to dig for gold is.
Are you sure, Sniff?
Oh, yes.
It's not for gold.
It is.
No, we're not. You don't understand, Sniff.
What's up, Moomin? Have you found the buried treasure yet? I see. So you've managed to find gold already? No, that sample of ore was given to us by the prospector.
I understand. He dug it near here, so now you're digging for gold, too.
No, you got it wrong.
Well, everyone in Moominvalley knows that you and your family have started digging for gold.
Then everyone here is wrong.
Is that so? Isn't it simply amazing that gold ore can be found so close to one's very own house?
Mr. Hamulin.
Good morning. Hiya, good morning. Good morning, Moomin.
Hello there, Sniff.
I'm gonna dig all day long.
Just one thing. Are you sure you understood what I said yesterday?
Oh, yes, you're looking for gold in buried treasure chests instead of in rocks. That suits me fine.
That's sort of what I meant, but we don't really know if there is any treasure.
Oh, I'll just dig for normal gold then.
This is really giving me a headache.
Look, there's Mrs. Phillyjohn.
Papa, we'd better hurry up and get digging, or someone else will find the treasure first.
You're quite right.
Moomin Papa, please tell me, as a favor, is there any gold where I've been digging?
No, there isn't any gold in Moominvalley.
If that's the case, explain why you were digging.
Well, actually, it's my latest hobby.
What a clumsy excuse. For shame. You'd think your neighbors might help you. But they won't stop me. Now, come on, children. We'll beat them to it.
Oh, dear.
I wonder what it would be like if we did find the treasure before the others.
What's wrong, Moomin?
I've hit something hard.
Dig gently now with your hands. There might be priceless goblets and things.
The craze for treasure hunting lasted for just 1 week, and of course nobody ever managed to find the buried pirate treasure. As the prospectors said, there was no gold ore in the valley, but they did find real gold dust that had been washed downstream. All the excavations were abandoned, and everybody went down to the river instead to pan for gold the whole day long. Nearly everybody, that is.
Those pieces of gold are too small to collect.
Some folks like them.
Are you sorry you didn't find any treasure, dear?
No, it was wonderful exercise.
It looks rather untidy now, though, doesn't it?
We should fill all the holes in.
I don't mind helping you.
I'll help too.
Wait a minute.
What is it, Mama?
Mr. Himmelin, don't you think this would be the ideal place for you to plant your new flower garden?
My flower garden?
Yes, it would have been hard work to prepare it from scratch, but now half the job's done. The ground has been dug over beautifully.
You're right. It's the right distance from my house. There's a river, and it gets lots of sun.
And I've got the perfect name, Gold Rush Garden.
Splendid. Let's get to work then, everyone.
Sure,
This will become an absolutely gorgeous garden. Right, Mr. Hemulin?
Oh, yes. Of course it will.
Once again, it's been raining heavily in Moominvalley. Not enough for a flood this time, but quite enough for everyone to be in extra good spirits when the rain finally stops and the sun comes out again.
That people can be so silly.
Who's silly?
Oh, Sniff, Moomin, and Snork Maiden, of course. They behave as if they hadn't met before.
But you're supposed to be silly when in love.
Oh.
One day it'll happen to you, little Mai.
I certainly hope not, and there's no one around to fall in love with anyway. Moomin Papa loves Moomin Mama. The Hemulin's too old for me. The inspector's not bad, but he loves Mumble. Snufkin's all right, I suppose, but he's always on his travels. And that leaves...
Who?
Well, not the most charming creature I ever met.
And what does that mean?
I want to be wooed, not slobbered over, and I want lots of presents.
Presents? Can you see me wooing someone and giving them flowers and chocolates? I like chocolate myself. I certainly wouldn't want to share them with anyone else.
Well, that figures.
That was very good. I'll be off now.
Where are you going?
I'm not telling.
Would you be looking for gold by any chance?
Huh? How did you know?
Nothing else stops you sleeping after lunch.
Little Mai, promise not to tell a soul. I heard there's gold to be found in the mountain stream up north. There's no more gold left around here.
You can thank Booble for that.
This gold, it gets hold of you.
Where is Sniff off to all of a sudden?
He's gone off to get over his love for me.
Really?
Goodness me, get myself a girlfriend? I never heard of such a crazy idea. Huh? Oh dear, seems like rain again. I better hurry up. Guess I should have asked for more detailed directions or brought a map. This fog, I can't see. I'm lost. Can't even see the river. I'd better think about turning back. Oh!
What way is back? Oi! Is anybody there? Oi! Guess I should have brought Little My with me. Little My never ever gets lost. Ow! Huh?
I've never seen anyone so beautiful.
Find any gold up there, Sniff? Listen! Listen! I'm talking to you.
Why?
Didn't you hear me, Sniff?
Please leave me alone. Morning.
Oh, hi, Sniff.
From that day on, Sniff took to walking up the mountain stream every day.
What on earth has got into Sniff these days?
The Hamulan told me yesterday he goes off every morning and doesn't return till nightfall. And he's done that every day for a week.
What could he be doing up there every day? He's coming! It's all foggy.
What? You say Moomin's gone and followed Sniff?
Yes, he said he must find out why Sniff goes off every morning.
Oh, he's changed my idea. I was going to follow him myself.
I'm sure we can leave it to Moomin to find out what's going on. There he is. Moomin, you've come back.
Tell us then, what does he do up there all day on his own?
He never brings back any gold.
Moomin!
Little My. Snort Maiden. I'm sorry, I can't talk to you just now. I want to be left alone.
You said we could leave it with Moomin to find out what was going on, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How is he?
He keeps saying, leave me alone.
And he's not eating anything.
Oh, he's just like Sniff.
This sounds extremely serious. I can't imagine what could be happening to them up there in the north.
Tomorrow, I'll go find out for myself.
Eh? Oh no, it's far too dangerous.
How do you mean dangerous?
One gets lost pretty easy up there. And since we don't know what's come over them, one must be very careful. It's impossible to know what could happen when you got there. This is a job for experience, for daring, and for cunning.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Oh, don't you worry. I shall go by myself and I will be fine.
Do be careful, Papa.
Good morning, you're up early. Where are you off to in such a hurry, Moomin Papa?
Can't tell you now. I'm too busy following those two over there.
Following them? But whatever for?
There's something serious afoot.
Come back here, you two!
I wonder what Moomin's up to. Moomin Papa? Eh?
What did you say? Did Moomin Papa catch it as well?
Yes, he locked himself in his room as soon as he came back home.
How stupid! He should have let me go instead, obviously. Moomin Papa, the salt? The salt, please!
Eh? What was that, little My?
I'd like some salt, if you please.
Oh.
Huh?
I've had enough.
But the dessert!
I've had enough too.
Mama, I'm going to find out what's behind all this.
So am I. Why don't you come with us, Moomin Mama?
I don't know. Whatever it is, they're very secretive about it. So maybe we shouldn't ask too many questions.
But Moomin didn't have any dessert. This is really serious.
Yes, true.
Hello there. Where are you off to?
The secret place up north.
Up north, you said? Could I come along with you?
Not you too.
I've seen them all going there. I've been wondering what on earth it's all about.
It sounds very serious.
Yes, there's something happening up there in the north that seems to cast a spell on them. It's unsettling.
Could it be something up by the stream in the north?
Yes?
Oh, I see.
Snufkin, do you know anything about it?
Well, not exactly, but don't worry about it, Moomin Mama. They will get over it soon enough.
It's getting foggy.
I can't see a thing.
Wait for me, please. I'm afraid I can't walk that quickly. I'm older than you.
I can't hear the river. We've lost our way.
Huh?
Where are you off to? You heard something?
Something tells me it's this way.
It's a pond.
And there they all are. Look, there's my brother, too.
What are they looking at?
Oh, my.
What can you see, Mr. Hamulin?
So tell us, what can you see?
Shh, quiet. It's a nymph.
A nymph?
Oh, how beautiful she is.
See anything?
Little My.
What? Little My, come here at once.
Little My!
Where is she? I can't see anything.
Oh. What's it all about, Mr. Hamulin?
The nymph went away because little My made such a racket.
Tomorrow she'll be back.
I hope so, Moomin Papa.
Moomin?
The news about the beautiful water nymph spread all over Moominvalley.
This water nymph has created a crisis for all the women of Moominvalley. Only men would be stupid and gullible and foolish enough to see something that isn't even there. Listen, women of Moominvalley, how do we drive it away?
Oh, my, what should we do?
Only one way, if you ask me.
And what is that, then?
That silly nymph lives in the little pond, doesn't she? So we get rid of her, right?
My goodness, you're very unkind. She likes the little pond.
Do you have a better idea, Mama?
Perhaps we could wait a bit longer.
But we women have been downtrodden for too long. Don't you see that, Moomin Mama?
I like Little My's idea. Let's go and fill that pond once and for all.
All right, let's get going.
Tomorrow we move with
that.
spades and shovels and pickaxes.
Oh, the pond's disappeared. Oh.
Oh, no! Moomin, what's happened?
The beautiful nymph went somewhere else when the pond disappeared. I dreamt about her last night.
So did I. She was so beautiful, so beautiful.
She might never have existed. She could have been an illusion.
Illusion?
You noticed that none of the women could see her, Inspector.
Oh, an illusion. I always knew men had more imagination. Must say, I would like to dream about her now and then, though.
And as for the rest of us, I guess we'd better try and forget about her.
She wasn't really any more beautiful than Mumble.
Ah! Is this the same pond? Look at that! Where is the water gone?
Oh, that rain must have washed it away.
Little My, is this the pond you talked about?
Morning, ladies. Where are you off to? You look as if you're going to dig for gold.
We women were on our way to fill up that pond.
You were? You ladies?
And what's so funny, Moomin Papa?
Forgive me, but the thought of all you women trying to fill up the pond with shovels and spades and axes.
Are you still sick?
I'm fine.
Oh, you're better!
Mumble, I'm sorry I neglected you for so many days.
Oh, my dear, I'm so glad you're better.
Mumble.
Well, let's get back, everyone. I'm ever so hungry. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
You were right, Snufkin. It did pass.
They say the water nymph appears around this time of the year in small temporary rock pools, though I never believed it. I think she's an illusion.
Well, I looked hard and I didn't see her.
I guess only men see that special illusion.
Falling in love is bad enough, but with an illusion? Don't you agree, Snufkin?
Well, for myself, I think I'll stick to fishing.
Where the beautiful water nymph went, and whether she even existed, no one knew. And maybe that was just as well.